This is where the sacrificial system comes into play. The word offering is translated from the Hebrew word korban. Some translations call it an offering, others call it a sacrifice, but the Hebrew word here is korban. Unfortunately, neither of the English terms offering or sacrifice are an accurate description of this concept. You see, if we call them a sacrifice, that would imply that the person bringing it has to deprive himself of something that he cherishes. This is the way we use the word when someone makes a sacrifice, right? They're giving up something that they love or something that they cherish, something that they need for somebody else. You get this image of some guy offering like his family's pet sheep to God, saying, "Oh, what a sacrifice I'm making for God." But I don't think that's what the text wants us to take away from this. God takes no satisfaction in inflicting deprivation upon his children. God doesn't want his people to suffer so that he can have sheep. I don't think that sacrifice is a great word to describe korban. In the same way, the term offering would imply some sort of a payment or a fee or a tribute or a gratuity to God, like we're paying God off for something by bringing him these animals. But God certainly has no need for tributes or gifts from us. So what is this korban? Well, the Hebrew word korban is derived from the verb karav, which means to come near. So a korban could be defined as something brought near. The person bringing the korban does so in order to come closer to God. This is the function of korban, to draw near to God. Right here, in the first verses of Leviticus, it implies that man, on his own, cannot come near to God in his dwelling place. God is holy. He is other. He is distinct and separate. So the man needs a korban to act as a vehicle that allows him to draw near to God in his holy place. The korban is simply the mechanism allowing the worshiper to draw near to God. Now, if we understand korban as something brought near, we might be able to paraphrase the first verses of Leviticus kind of like this. When any of you wants to draw near with something brought near to the Lord, you shall bring near your thing brought near of livestock from the herd or from the flock. I'm not really sure how helpful that is, but we should realize that to draw near to God in his holy place is to enter communion with the manifest presence of God on earth. The worshiper was able to draw near and enter that presence through the offering of a korban, something brought near.